and it is co-anchored by the National Domestic Workers Alliance and the National Asian Pacific American Women's Forum. And we have the executive directors, Ai-jen Pu and Miriam Young, of both organizations here. And our Women's Fast for Families is in partnership with the Service Employees International Union and the Fair Immigration Reform Movement. So as we talk about immigration reform, it's critical that everyone understand why we're talking about it as a women's issue. Women and children make up 3/4 of all immigrants to the United States. And women and children are disproportionately burdened by an immigration system that is broken. We have over 51% of all undocumented all undocumented immigrants are women. And we know that women are deeply affected by backlogs, by harsh enforcement measures, by deportations, and by a biased employment system that does not take into account women's work in the formal or informal economy. But why are we here today? Why are these incredible 100 women all fasting here today? We are here because we refuse to live in this moral crisis anymore. We are here from states across the country to celebrate 1,500 women who have already been participating in 24-hour fasts that started on International Women's Day and have been taking place in detention centers in cities and states across the country. All of these women are calling for the House leadership, the GOP leadership in the House, to bring an immigration bill to the floor for a vote where we know it would pass, and to demand that we stop the deportations that are putting families in crisis. Those 1,500 women have now passed the baton on to us. This group of 100 courageous women, undocumented and citizen, black, brown, and white, old and young, from women's organizations and women's rights, immigrant rights organizations. Women who are going to give up our food for the next 48 hours so that we can feed the courage of the leaders in the House GOP, and we can feed the courage of the executive branch to both pass immigration reform in the House and to stop deportations and end the suffering of families across the country. That's why we started about an hour ago. We stopped taking any food. We won't be taking any food or drinks except for water for the next 48 hours. We'll be staying here in this tent. And right after this, we'll be going in search of the courage that seems to be missing with some people on Capitol Hill. We intend to take posters that say missing. Here they are. Hold them up, ladies. Do you have them?